Hi, I'm Peggy Troy, President and CEO of Children's Wisconsin. Thank you so much for joining us today for this opening of our new clinics building with a virtual ribbon cutting. You know, COVID-19 has made us think very differently about so much of what we do in 2020. That includes the plans for how we celebrate the opening of this fabulous clinics building. Thanks to technology, we're going to hold a virtual celebration. And I'm thrilled to be standing here in this lobby today with this big, beautiful new building, 6 stories. It was built and designed with kids and families in mind. And if you take a look around this amazing facility, you can see that reflected in every single detail. I can't wait to see the looks on the faces of the kids and the families as they walk through the new lobby doors for the very first time, especially our frequent flyers who use our current clinics building. This year has been so difficult, but I'm happy to celebrate this amazing achievement. The collaboration and the innovation that was put forth by everybody involved in the process building this new space has been nothing short of just extraordinary. And I want to personally thank the entire team for the countless hours they put into this to make sure that we did do everything we could to make this a great experience for our kids and our families. I'm also incredibly grateful for the community support that we have had from benefactors in this space. Northwestern Mutual, Shelley and Ralph Stayer, the Laddish Company Foundation, the Frank G. and Frida K. Bratz Family Foundation, Gino and Leanne Frizzani, and an anonymous family gift. We are joined here today by Mark Witt, Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Children's Wisconsin. Mark, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Peggy. Well, on behalf of the Children's Wisconsin Board of Directors, I am thrilled to celebrate with all of you today this outstanding new resource for Wisconsin kids and their families. Nothing matters more to parents than the health and happiness of their children. And when a child is sick, there is no greater responsibility than to provide that child with the best and safest care. Parents bring their children to Children's Wisconsin because we, along with the outstanding physicians, advanced practice providers, and nurses from the Medical College of Wisconsin and Children's Wisconsin, promise to provide the highest level of creative, innovative, effective, and safe care to every child who walks through our doors. Our ability to deliver on that promise to every child every day is why we've existed for the past 126 years. And this building will help us keep that promise to Wisconsin children of several generations to come. It has been so exciting for our board to be part of this ongoing commitment to someday make the kids in Wisconsin the healthiest in the country. And this building is just another example of how at Children's Wisconsin, we believe that the kids in Wisconsin deserve the very best. Thanks. Scott?
Great. Thanks, Mark, for the board's continued support of this project. I'm Scott Turner, President and Chief Operating Officer for Children's Wisconsin Hospitals. This building represents an important part of our long-term plan to ensure we continue to provide some of the best pediatric healthcare in the nation. It is home to several of our new specialty clinics and soon surgical services. It also includes new patient and family amenities, including a child life center and an apple a day cafe. We're excited that beginning on January 4th, over 1,000 people a day will begin to experience this great building. As Peggy mentioned, this building was designed with kids and families in mind. We are grateful for the family involvement, and a little bit later, you'll hear from some of the families directly who participated in our WOW team. And in case you're wondering, WOW means that. It does mean wow. That group met every week for almost over 2 years, every other week. They were charged with ensuring that the building had a wow factor. Parents offered valuable insight on everything from colors, sensory need, light, comfort, and amenities. We know that when we invite families to work alongside us, the end result is better, and this project is no exception. Thanks also to our design and construction teams. Cannon Design and the BOLDT Company have been fantastic partners throughout this journey. Now I'd like to invite 2 of our project and operational leaders to say a few words.
Thank you, Scott. Hello, everyone. I'm Juliette Kirsten, Vice President of Ambulatory Services. And after more than 2 years of planning, we are just thrilled that we're ready to open our doors of this great new building to better serve our patients and families. I've been reflecting that I started my career here at Children's 32 years ago, just as we were moving out to this campus, also in the month of December. And it's hard to believe that all our specialty clinics, really everything we did in the hospital, fit on 6 floors of what is our center tower. And now when I look at what this campus has become, it's amazing. Over the years, as we've grown, we turned an office building into what is now our current clinics building. And decades later, we have 9 specialty locations, and we're ready to open this in designing. We listen to their voices in the creation of every space and process. One of the things families told us is that they'd like fewer stops in our clinic process. So one of the things that we're doing differently is to do vitaling and check out right in the exam room, eliminating 2 extra steps for our patients and families. Families also told us that they wanted to see more light and color and have distractions for the kids. And when I look around, I think we really delivered on that. A few weeks ago, we welcomed families into this space, families that have been with us for a while and been in our existing current clinics. And they were wowed. They just loved the space. Seeing kids in it made it come to life, and it has really raised the anticipation of the opening of this building on January 4th. But just as important as a great environment for our families is an amazing environment that matches the level of passion our staff and providers have for the care they deliver every day. And so now I'd like to welcome Dr. Pete Bartz to make a few comments about that.
Thanks, Juliet. I'm Dr. Peter Bartz. I'm the Clinical Vice President of Ambulatory Services and one of the cardiologists here at the Herman Heart Institute. Although there are numerous things that I'm excited about in the new building, the new multidisciplinary clinic is one of my favorites. It is designed to enable optimal care in a welcoming, comfortable, and safe environment for the most complex patients. These patients require additional equipment, extended visit length, and larger teams to care for their needs. Therefore, the rooms are a little bit larger, the space for the family to prepare lunch, hang their coats, and there's larger space for the team to collaborate and discuss the patients at the end of the day or just during the time that they're giving that care that they need. The new building will also introduce clinical neighborhoods. This is co-locating clinical specialties whose patients and the clinicians who care for them can have deeper collaboration. An example of this is the second floor includes our clinical neighborhoods of asthma and allergy, and along with pulmonary. These specialties care for patients such as patients with asthma who need pulmonary function testing, and we can collaborate and use the same resources for both specialties. Additionally, the new spaces have shared work areas for the entire team, including the nurses, doctors, social workers, and interpreters, to discuss the patients and collaborate on a day-to-day, hour-to-hour, and minute-to-minute basis. These enhancements will help us deliver better and safer care for kids and families. One of the things I'm most proud of is the collaboration in designing the spaces. I particularly remember sitting in one of the conference rooms pre-COVID with nursing, physicians, APP, psychologists, administrators, architects, and many more that I'm probably forgetting, and coming up with the design for the rooms. It seems like designing a clinic space room should be cookie cutter, but there's nothing cookie cutter about our patients. And through the collaboration, large teams landed on a great design that carried throughout the system. I thank everyone, every family, clinician, designer, and tradesperson who made this come to life. On behalf of our whole clinical team, we look forward to welcoming you to our new space. Heidi, back to you.
And now Scott Turner, who led this amazing project, is going to cut the ribbon. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, cut. Yay! Woohoo! Yay! Thank you so much for celebrating this milestone with us. And now you're going to hear from key individuals who helped make this building a reality. Thank you so much.
Hey Victor, what do you think of the new space, buddy?
It looks really cool. I think it's awesome.
The new clinics building looks really great. I can't wait to write down my dreams.
The building looks great. I can't wait to come.
This is going to be a great positive development for all the families and children that are served by Children's Hospital. I wish you all the best and wish everyone a great holiday season. Congratulations.
First of all, I'm thankful for the opportunity to contribute to planning and design of Children's Wisconsin campus. The team members were passionate and determined to create an energetic, engaging, and innovative space to serve the healthcare needs of Wisconsin children and their families.
Every job's just got that little thing that pops. And when I walk into Clinics 1, I mean, it's really the terrazzo, the colors, the book wall. I can just see the kids. They're going to be excited. A lot of oohs and ahs and fingers pointing. And I think that just relieves some of the fears that may go into having to come into the doctor for many reasons.
What really is important to our families? Because we know what's important to our doctors and we know what's important to our providers, whether it be the new space, whether it be new equipment. But it's important to think about what's important for the children and what's important for the parents. And I thought it was really interesting how we brought everyone together. And what was important to me was completely different than what was important to another family. And that has to do with the varying conditions that our children are dealing with. So you have some children that are ambulatory and you have some that are in wheelchairs.
As you think about sustainability, we're building this for our kids and our kids' kids and our kids' kids' kids. So much of what we do today is really going to be defining the environment for them, not for us. And so we came at this with the idea of let's try to be respectful for the environment and for what we're leaving behind as we build this building.
I'd like to thank Children's for having the opportunity to be part of a wonderful project. We at BOLDT, we pride ourselves in perfection, and we have great craftsmen that take a lot of pride. The crews that are here, they've been here for a lot of years. I can't even describe how much pride there is there. You know, it's all about the kids. I hear it every day. It's all about the kids.
I feel blessed to have been part of a group of people that were collaborative and innovative and focused on performance improvement, and really worked very, very diligently and hard to put together an exceptional product for the patients and families that we serve. It's literally been a blast, and I've been excited just to be part of it.
I would like to share that it was really great to see the engagement from Children's Wisconsin. I was so amazed and respectful of the contribution, the children's leadership, down to every person that has contributed to this project has invested in. You can see their intentions and their goals to provide the best they can for the children's environment and in the campus.
I do want to congratulate the entire Children's Wisconsin team. It's a wonderful ambulatory care setting that's been developed. We truly wish you and the kids and their families a healthy and bright future.
I really appreciate working with the children's folks because their passion and willingness to work with us and figure out and problem solve is by far the best I've ever worked with in my career. So I truly appreciate working on this campus, working with Children's Hospital. I take it to heart. It's very personal to me.
I was impressed with the way that Children's really listened to the parents and tried to ensure that all of the different perspectives were considered. So I know that they care. I know that it's important for Children's to have that voice of the parent, and I know that they respect it, and I think it's imperative, and that might be a little bit as strong of a word, but I think that they recognize, that Children's recognizes that the parent voice will change something from being acceptable to being extraordinary.